moment and I'll get started here in just a second. I forgot to set up the Twitch or the new title for the Twitch. Give me a second. And the microphone is not set up right. There we go. I bet that's much better. Alright, everybody, what's going on? It's Mr.Skizamanops, and I am back with another live stream. As you can tell by the title of the live stream, we're going to be doing some random games. Now, as you can see in the background as well, I only have a couple of things up on the wall, simply because what you're seeing here is just temporary. All this sheetrock, all this stuff that you see, all this, like, the shit that you see back here where this foam and stuff is all up on the wall, you're not going to see that shit in about a couple weeks. Because I took all the stuff off the walls, I took all the stuff down, because I'm going to buy a bunch of paneling, and I'm going to put paneling on the side here, paneling in the back, paneling on this fucking slanted wall here, paneling on the ceiling, paneling on the back, paneling over there. So it's going to be different. It's going to look different. It's the reason why I ain't got no shit on the walls. The reason why I barely got anything up here, because I took it all down a week ago about. And yeah, so that's the reason why my room looks like shit right now. But yeah. All right. I also don't have OBS set up everything correctly right now. Like, I don't have any of my transitions. Like, I got a new computer. I haven't even actually set up any transitions. I haven't even made any yet. So I still need to do that. I still need to set up the Twitch and YouTube chat at the same time to where I can see both of them. Because now that I got a new computer and this thing is powerful as fuck and my internet signal is awesome, I can stream both simultaneously on Twitch and YouTube. And that's exactly what we're doing right now. So every single time I live stream, this is going to be the goal. Now, there are going to be a few spare streams that I do in the future that's only going to be specifically on Twitch. And the reason for that is because YouTube live streaming is a lot different than Twitch live streaming. See, Twitch allows you to do a lot more stuff, creative stuff with music and different things like that without, like, you know, anything coming down on your channel, if that makes sense. So there's going to be some times when I want to live stream and I'll have all my everything set up in the other room and I'll be doing my live stream. Some of them I'll do outside when I get all my skating shit set up, and I don't know if I'll be able to do that this year. I'm going to definitely really try, because I actually want to utilize this little concrete area that I have this year, and I want to be able to skate and live stream and basically do skate live streams. And for those that join my live stream and they chat, I'm going to have text to speech on. That way they can just say, hey, do this trick, and I'll do the damn trick. That way you guys can basically give me call outs. You know, you can say, hey, I want to see you do this trick, and I'll do that trick, and then I want to see you do this trick, and then I'll do that trick if I can even do that trick. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not the best skater, but I'm pretty good. But honestly, most of my talents really reside in the fucking skate park, man. That's because I go there every day. Well, not every day, but back in the day, and more recently I've been kind of going. But it'd be a little bit more difficult for me to do live streams at the skate park. I'm not saying it's going to be impossible, but a little bit more difficult, considering my phone isn't exactly the best phone. But I could do it. But I just don't know how well the quality of the stream will be. You know what I mean? So the title of the stream does say playing random games. And we are going to do that, but the one console, the one game that I have hooked up right now is one that's not exactly the best to view, but I'm gonna jump into it. It's gonna be Legacy of Kain Defiance. Probably ain't never heard of that before, but for those of you that have, you already know. Anyway, probably gonna jump into that here pretty soon. Here in a couple hours, I'm pretty sure. My girlfriend's gonna come over here. My girl. And we're gonna chill and hang out, listen to music, or not listen to music. We'll listen to music, but we're gonna watch a movie and just kind of hang out. So I will not be live streaming during that time. So I want to hurry up and get this done, or not really hurry up, but I just want to do a live stream, get a little something out there for my YouTube channel, because I'm off work all day today. I don't have to go into work till tomorrow, and I don't even have to go in till about 3 a.m. or 3 a.m. I don't have to go in work till about 3 in the afternoon. So I'll have some extra time to do a few more videos, but that's the thing. I really need to focus on doing actual YouTube videos. I know I said this like multiple times in my live streams all the fucking time, and just, I don't know, man. Every time I wake up, I get on my computer and I fucking get distracted. I get distracted and distracted and distracted. Next thing you know, hell, it's fucking 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock in the fucking in the day, and I ain't done shit but sit here and watch YouTube shorts all fucking day. But also at the same time, I work all the fucking time. And so it is really nice just to sit back and chill and relax and watch YouTube for a few hours and just chill, not have to actually focus on doing any kind of content or focus on doing really anything. Because, like I said, I work all the fucking time, and it's nice to relax and just chill. Sometimes, or well, not sometimes, but most of the time, when I'm out, when I get off of work, because I go to work in the morning time and get off by mid afternoon. I get off around 3 a.m. 3 a.m. I don't know why I keep saying 3 a.m. It's not 3 a.m. It's 3 p.m. in the fucking afternoon. But anyway, my schedule is kind of strange. So usually I'm either there. Mondays I'm always there. I have to be there at 7 o'clock in the morning. Have to, because we get a truck coming in. We want to get that truck unloaded, and all the merchandise needs to be unboxed. It's a whole process. But anyway, so I got to be there at 7 a.m. in the morning on Mondays. But throughout the rest of the week, I got to be there from 8 to 3. And it's awesome, because as soon as I get off at 3, I get all the rest of the afternoon to do whatever the hell I want. And usually I'll go home and I have a little miniature dirt bike. And there's a lot of videos that I do want to make with that miniature dirt bike and all kinds of different things. And actually, I'm probably going to do that today, now that I think about it. So, anyway, I go and ride my miniature dirt bike all the time, and then I usually ride for a couple hours, and I come home, and then if I'm feeling like I got a lot of energy, sometimes I'll go to the skate park between like 9 o'clock and 10 o'clock. And then by the time I get done with the skate park, I'm tired as fuck. I'm going to just take a shower and go to bed and then get prepared for the next day. So this is the reason why I don't really add a lot of like content creation into my schedule, because my schedule is pretty much full all the time. I do all that. And like I said, I work all the time. So when I get off of work, I want to enjoy my life a little bit, instead of just get off of work and immediately go back into work by working on YouTube videos. Yes, if I want to make a good YouTube channel and actually do something with this thing, that's probably a way I'm gonna have to do it. But again, right now it's springtime, summertime. I want to relax, enjoy my fucking life, especially after working all day, dealing with all that bullshit. But I just got my computer a few days ago, probably less than a week ago. So with my days off, I'll be able to do these live streams. I'll be able to make more videos. I'll be able to post more videos. I'll be able to do more shit like that. I've been trying to do YouTube shorts from here and there on my phone, but it's kind of hard to come up with a good video to do, especially like a YouTube short. So I don't really got a whole lot going on over here. Plus, in my mind, whenever I make content, whenever I make videos, I don't want to just make a random video and just post it just to post a video. When I make a video or a YouTube short, I want it to be a good video, a good short. I want it to be entertaining enough to where people will look at it and be like, that's a cool video. I'm gonna hit like. This is a cool guy. I'm gonna subscribe because I need at least 1,000 subscribers. I'm trying to get to that goal so I can get paid. But I don't know. See, that's the thing. I don't know if my channel is eligible to be monetized because I created this channel clear back in 2016. And from what I've heard, and then this is just specifically YouTube, but I heard that if you don't like capitalize on your channel within the first year of it being existing on YouTube, that I don't think you're even eligible to be part of the YouTube program or partner program, whatever it is. And I think you have to be a YouTube partner program or be a partner through YouTube in order to get monetized. A lot of these questions I don't know the answers to, but I'm sure I'll figure them out. I'm sure I could look up tutorial videos on YouTube itself to figure these things out. But as of right now, I'm just kind of doing it to be doing it and just kind of chilling and not really taking it too serious. But as soon as I get enough money stashed back and I can have enough money to chill with, if that makes sense. Because I may have mentioned this too before in a couple of times or a few times in my last few live streams. That my grandpa, he's doing pretty badly nowadays. He's not doing very well. He's 89 years old. He's 90. He's super old, and he's getting to the point where his tail end of his life is pretty much coming. He's going to be passing away at some point. It might happen this year, might not happen this year, but when it does happen, that he worked at Goodyear for many, many years, and he had tons of benefits. He had tons of money that saved up, and not to mention when his parents died, my great-grandpa and my great-grandma, when they died, they also had a whole bunch of money, and they also had a whole bunch of like antiques and like stocks and bonds and different things like that. And when they passed away, my grandpa took all that stuff and basically kept it for himself, and he wanted to save it for one day when he does pass away. Well, now the time has come, and he's about to probably pass away at some point. Like I said, when he does, we're going to inherit a bunch of money, and I'll have enough money to chill. I'll have enough money to not have to work no fucking more, and I can just relax, chill, and I can focus my time 100% on YouTube, because that's really the end goal for me. Is that's kind of what I want to do. Is I just want to have enough money to relax and not have to worry about grinding a 9 to 5 to fucking make ends meet. Because the way everything is set up for me as far as rent goes, paying rent and paying bills and all that stuff, I'm really in a good position on that part because my sister owns this property. And so we basically just pay her rent every month. And if we're late on our rent, it's no big deal, but we're never late because another upside to my life is I live with my dad. So my dad lives in the main house. I live upstairs in the garage. That's the reason why you see the way this place is the way that it is, because I rebuilt all of this. I put all these sheetrock in here, put all this stuff in here, rebuild all this place, right? So it's livable. I even spent the money to get the electricity fixed up in this place, and it cost a lot of money. Basically about $1,200 to $1,400 about how much it cost me at the end of everything, and I had to pay it in increments, of course. But anyway, that part is done. And so my dad's on Social Security. He pays the rent. I'm on a lot of government programs, which helps me pay the bills, like LEAP pays for my electricity, and my dad helps pay the water and trash. I also pay the water and trash too sometimes. But yeah, I don't know why I just went into like my financial details on live on stream on YouTube like that. I don't know why I did all that shit. I guess I just want to be up front and forward with everybody, whoever decides to join the live streams or is even up in here. If there is anybody up in here, I don't know. Because I'm fairly new to YouTube. I don't really have a following on YouTube. I only got about 300 subscribers, roughly. And, yeah. So anyway, enough talking, enough bullshitting. Let's play some games. Let's get it. Oh, wait a minute. Now, I am going to play my original Xbox. And I am going to play a game that some of you guys or whoever is joining that might not even know what this game is. And it's kind of boring to watch. So we might not play this for very long. But I did buy this a couple weeks ago. and I want to play it. At least for a little bit. Oh, I don't even got the... Whoops, my bad. Oh, wrong one. Continue. Yeah, so this game is Legacy of Kain Defiance. This is the last game in the Legacy of Kain series. And that's pretty much all I'm going to say about it.
Below me swirled an ominous-looking mist. I knew that if I fell, it would mean my peril.
Okay. Also at the same time... Hold on, I'm going to turn this shit down. I know it's coming through the microphone. Hold up. Wait a minute. There we go. I don't need the shit to be up too loud. Alright. So, I'm going to explain a little bit about this game, just so you kind of know what the fuck is going on.
Do you believe your worthiness is so easily proved? Your way is sealed until you have offered further evidence of your obedience.
Also, I want to pull up the YouTube chat, just in case.
I must feed you before I depart
and I
this
can
place.
reply.
You must feed yourself, Raziel.
The wheel must turn.
Ah, now you
I
understand.
will explain it after the dialogue. I'm going to talk during the dialogue. Anyway, so, what this game is, it's a story-based game, and it's a real long story that I will not get into because I'll be sitting here talking for hours about it. Basically, in this particular game, you play as two different characters. One is Kain, the other one, Raziel. Raziel is the type of creature where he can exist in the real world, and he can also exist in a plane called the spiritual world, which is a place where if you die, that's where your spirit goes, and your spirit will linger in this realm. And Raziel feeds on souls. That's what we're doing now. We're feeding on the dead souls that are lingering in this area. And that giant squid thing is basically God. Basically God in this game. And if... Hold up. There we go. Caught his mother.
You may go, but remember, you are mine. You can no more escape from me than you can escape yourself.
Yeah, so we're basically a slave to this guy. Because I'm the only... Well, Raziel is the only creature that has free will to a certain extent in this game, in this world. I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's very fucking hard to explain. It's very detailed. And with this being the last game in the series, you know, there's a lot of stuff that's not explained. I would like to do a full playthrough of every single game. The only game that I'm missing from this series...
You want this room cleared of its vermin.
Soul Reaver 1,
If
PlayStation
you
1.
wish to leave it,
Your will be done.
my good servant.
But there's also a downside to that, considering this series came out long fucking time ago in games. They're old. Like, Soul River 2 is on PlayStation 2, Soul River 1 is on PlayStation 1, Legacy of Kain Bloodhome, the very first game, came out in 96. And it's a completely different style game with these. So, I don't know. I wanted to do the whole playthrough of the entire series, but I don't think I will, like I said, because I don't have updated HD versions of these. And I don't want to go through the process of getting the HD versions. I like to play the original copies. but I don't want to live stream them because the original copies are fucking kind of shit. So they don't play very well. They age very poorly. Oh my god. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm getting messages from this girl that I haven't talked to in a really long time.
Where do you think you're going, little soul?
And now that I think about it, you might be the one up in here looking at me right now, aren't you?
You can't escape.
So anyway, yeah. We're trying to get the fuck out of here now.
Raziel.
Because the crazy spiritual goo is going to get us. And if we touch the spiritual jizz,
Clever,
it'll
Raziel.
fucking melt.
Clever indeed.
Raziel will melt. So if you couldn't tell by now, I'm in the spirit world.
I have
The reason why I
enjoyed your
keep hearing
game
like
long
screams
enough.
and people dying, because the people that are close to death are close to the spirit world. They're gonna die. They're dying. Okay, let me check my phone real quick.
Clearly my escape had not been anticipated, or my benevolent master would not have expended such efforts to prevent me from going. And
My
if my
sound is
departure
very
displeased
quiet.
him,
I knew
then
that was
a
you up in
victory,
here.
however small, for me.
Okay, hold on. Let me fix it. Is that better? You talking about the game sound or the microphone sound? I'll turn the game sound up a little bit. The video game overpowers the voice. Oh shit, okay. Well, I need to turn that down then. And turn my microphone up. Well, you know what? It's because I got my microphone all the way the fuck over here. Hold up. I get tired of hearing them screams and shit. There we go. That's a little better. Alright. Oops. Okay.
In the spectral realm,
Well, thank you for
water
letting
is
me
a
know.
thin air, putting this opening far beyond
Appreciate
my reach.
that.
But once I found my way into the physical world, I might be able to swim up there.
Right, so our goal now is to find our way back into... Oops. Find our way back into the real world. So we can find out what's going on. This game is very, very confusing. Unless you're a fucking nerd, you probably... Oh, fuck. You probably won't care about this type of shit. Which is why I'm probably not going to play it for very long. I'll probably play something else.
This door would only open when fitted with an appropriate artifact. But to use such an object, I would first have to find a way back into the material realm.
This is a old-ass series, too. I already mentioned that. Oh, shit. Uh-oh.
discovered a conduit into the material realm, I would finally escape the spirit world and take one step farther from my tormentor.
Did you think to receive the same favors after your rebellion as before? No, Raziel. I have no need for you to enter the physical world, so no conduit will be granted.
Oh, you motherfucker.
You serve me adequately as a wraith, and a wraith you will remain.
So, my restraints had not been removed, only loosened. I would not be held prisoner in the spectral realm. There had to be another way.
There had to be another way. There's always a way. So the Elder God provides basically the teleported little thing you saw on the ground that allows Raziel to shift from the spirit world to the physical world, the world that we live in.
For these too were agents of my master, hunting the lost souls that struggle to escape the endless twilight of the underworld.
And since Raziel is rebelling against what he wants him to do, he's not going to provide any spiritual conduit into the physical plane. I know what I just said didn't make any fucking sense to you at all. But in the game, it does. You motherfucker, get off my shit.
My master's plan for me was ominously clear. Like these mindless hunters, I existed only to fuel him with souls, siphoning their energy to feed him and his wheel of fate. I had to break these bonds. I still possessed my own will.
I forgot about that shit too. So every time I eat a soul to heal my own wounds, it also feeds that shitty squid, the god. And actual reality of it is that he's not really a god. He's more of a parasite. He's just feeding on the cruelty of this world. So like I mentioned, you play this game as two different characters. One Cain, one as Raziel. Raziel's a wraith. Cain is a vampire. And he'll fuck you up.
This artifact seemed as though it was made for that unusual lock. Now the door could be opened.
As you can see, he has no problem with slashing his sword straight through this concrete wall and says, I don't give a fuck about that shit. Get out of my way. So anyway, Cain is a vampire, like I mentioned. But he's also like the ruler of the entire world. It's a really long story. It really is. But anyway, I'm going to try to explain. But I don't really want to. I don't fucking want to. Anyway, in this world there's like pillars. There's 9 pillars, and each pillar represents the state of certain things. Like there's a pillar of death, there's a pillar of time, there's a pillar of states, there's a pillar of dimension. All these different pillars, what keeps the balance. And the first one, the very main one, called the balance pillar, is what helps maintain the whole thing. And if one of those pillars gets corrupted or gets damaged or anything like that, things get fucked up. So yeah. like I said, you gotta be a fucking nerd if you really like this game, or if you really play this shit. And you can tell how boring this shit looks. I'm trying to think. I think this came out in 2003, believe it or not. So this some bitch is like fucking almost 20 years old. You know what? When I'm done with this, I'm gonna play something else. Boom. Alright. I'm gonna save the game. I'm gonna play something else. Fuck this. This sucks. Alright. It's been a long time since I've heard from you. Okay. That's right. Been a long time. Shit. I may have fucked up. Switch the mouse and keyboard? No. That's right. Playing fucking Call of Duty garbage. Damn it. Battle Royale. Bloody hell. Okay, what do I want to play? Buyback? No. Quad trios? Duo? Solo? What the fuck is Rebirth? I want to play Rebirth. Resurgent solos. Oh, I see. Wait a minute. Maps include. Oh, okay. I see. So there's two different maps included in this search. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, I don't know why the fuck I decided to play that. I guess, you know what? That might be something that I could just do by myself. Like play those games offline by myself just to enjoy the fact, just to enjoy those games, you know. Because it's actually really difficult to live stream and play those old games and try to be not like try to be entertaining, but like play those old ass games and for it to be a good video, like a good quality video. Because man, those old consoles they lag and shit. And the picture doesn't look as good. HD is not there. You know what I'm saying? It's all standard definition. I used to not care about that. I used to really not give a fuck. I was like, man, I don't give a fuck about that. But when it comes to live streaming, it matters. It really does. That's the reason why you don't really see very many people play those games anymore. I would definitely play through that entire series if they rebooted the entire series on PlayStation 5. That would be fucking awesome. All the way from Legacy of Kain, Blood Omen, the very first one, all the way to Defiance. Even Blood Omen 2, even though that game sucks. And really doesn't have anything to do with the series in general. I mean, it does have a lot to do with the series, but the story is fucked. All right. There are some settings on here that I haven't done yet. I need to get my. Actually, if I could just figure out where the fuck the consensual tap is, that's the only thing that I have that's not. That was on my old computer. That's not on my new one. But there's so many damn settings. I don't know where the fuck that would be at. Gameplay. Toggle. Apply all. Tap to inspect. Interact, reload, behavior. I think that was it. The interactive behavior. Oh my god, so much fucking stuff. Tap to inspect. Alright. We're just in pregame lobby. We ain't even started yet. I don't know why I feel like the need to tell you that. Not that you already don't know. Oh man, this is great. I don't know why the fuck I decided to play that shithole game. Dude, I'm getting 100 fucking frames I know that seems ridiculous, like kind of like, so what if you're only getting 100 frames? My PC can do fucking 300. Yeah, you're right. Yours can too, but compared to what we was just playing, this is awesome. And I probably don't even have all my settings set up properly yet. Although I did try to up the frames to like, cause I want to be able to play this shit at 240 frames a second, 1080p. And I know that my computer can handle it, cause I got a fucking badass graphics card. But every time I tried to change that, it said I could just locked at 60 frames, which I know I'm not locked at 60 frames because I'm getting over 100 now. So I don't know what the deal is with that and why the hell that's a thing. Dude, this is it. This is what I'm going to be fucking playing. I miss playing Call of Duty. I miss playing Warzone. I miss all this shit, dude. I used to play this every fucking day. Like, it was every single day like it was my job. And I wasn't even live streaming or playing, making videos or any of that shit on this. I was just playing because it was fucking fun. I could tell that some of my settings aren't quite right, though. There is some things kind of happening on the screen. You might not be able to see it through the live stream, but there are some, like, I don't want to say hitches, but some like kind of glitches on my screen. I don't know, that might be a Call of Duty thing or something. Damn, we're sitting here waiting this long. Also, where the fuck are all the stuff at? Where's the weapons and shit? I think I got it set up though, right? Like, consensual tap, that's really what I wanted to know. Is how I interact with certain things. How do I pick up weapons? How do I pick up things off the ground? Because by default, you have to hold X or hold the interactive button for like a half a second in order to pick up things. And that's not ideal, especially in this game. I want to be able to pick up things, interact with things as quickly as I possibly can. I think I got it set up right though. I'm a big fan, well, this is going to be kind of strange when you hear me say this, but I was a big fan of Dr. Disrespect. I really liked his content, I really liked the way he played games, I really liked his personality. But with the recent scandals that has happened within 3 weeks ago, you know, so that I haven't unsubscribed from his channel, but I noticed there was a lot of people that have unsubscribed and a lot of people that probably aren't supporting him anymore. Especially his sponsors have all dropped him. He basically doesn't have any sponsors anymore. Even YouTube stopped monetizing his account.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the sky.
So I wouldn't be surprised if we don't ever see him ever come back again. Now again, he did tweet and said that he's not gonna go away, that he is gonna be coming back, but there's been a lot of stuff that's come out about him since that tweet has been released. And I wouldn't be surprised if he decides to just not come back anymore. And if he does come back, I believe the best case, I don't really know, this is all me speculating about the whole situation, but I believe that if he does come back, that he should not come back as the Dr. Disrespect character. I believe that the Dr. Disrespect character is probably dead now. He's probably gone. He's probably not ever, I don't know. If he does come back, I think he should come back as Guy Beam, as himself, as who he is as a person, and just try to move past all this fucking bullshit, if it's even possible to move past something like this. You know, the guy did say that he knew that this person was underage. Dude, my ADS speed is fucked. I need to turn that shit up.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Why is that so fucking... Dude, that is horribly slow.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Okay, that's a bit too high. It's kind of good though. We could find a happy middle there. Perfect, man. I want to be able to get like aim at certain details really quickly. That still might be a bit too high. Go ahead and turn it down just a couple notches. Let's get down to 40. But yeah, anyway, like I was saying, I was a big fan of the doc, not so much anymore, considering that he knew that this person was underage and continued to talk about her, or continued to talk to this person, and then also at the same time saying things like conversations would sometimes lead into areas of inappropriate, which, again, like, why the fuck would you even say that? But also at the same time, it's a good thing that you're being truthful about it. At least you're being honest. But I don't know if he's going to come back after all that. But like I said, if he does come back, it'd be best if he just drops the Dr. Disrespect character and just play him as himself, as that guy being. But I'm going to stop talking about him, and I want to talk about Z-Laner. Now, Z-Laner is the second on my list of one of my favorite Call of Duty players. A lot of people speculate that Z-Laner is a cheater. I've also speculated a few times myself whether or not Z-Laner is cheating. I really don't fucking know. I can't tell. I'm not that skilled in Call of Duty enough to like... I can tell when someone's blatantly cheating, but someone who's trying to cover it up and just barely cheating, if he even is cheating, I don't know. I don't know. I want to say he's not, considering that he's a controller player, and I've noticed a lot of crazy things that happen in this game when you're wearing a controller, when you're using a controller. So I don't know. He has been playing this game for several years. I wouldn't be surprised if he really is that good. I don't know what the hell these DNA things are that I'm picking up. I've been away from this game for a while. So there's new DLC, new things they added to this game. I don't really know what it is. And I don't really care. Because the reality of it is, you don't really need no story or no extra stuff, no extra content being added to the game unless it's like dynamic changes to the map. But story is kind of irrelevant in this game. Nobody gives a fuck. My ADS is still a bit high. Take it down a couple notches. I want my movement, not just movement, but I want my looking speed to be somewhat sluggish, but quick enough where, damn it. Okay. Yeah, so I want my movement, or my looking speed to be kind of sluggish, but quick enough to just fucking clap on somebody if I need to. Alright, I don't want my gameplay reloading behavior. That's what I want. What I want to find.
Gas is moving.
prioritize. This might be what I'm looking for. Yeah. Okay, now we're back to the way it was. I want to be able to just tap X to pick up a weapon. I want to be able to tap X just to reload. And I want to be able to tap X to pick up stuff or interact with things. So that's the right way. Okay, we're getting it tweaked out. We're finding it out. ADS speed, I'll take it down just a couple more. It's a bit fast. I also don't have the chat pulled up considering I'm playing this on my computer and I'm live streaming on the same computer, so I won't be able to see anybody if you chat say anything.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Bad thing about that though is I could just pick up random shit off the ground. I'm gonna reload. Well, that aim assist really helped me out on that one, didn't it? Oh shit! Oh shit!
Hostile Guardian have been deployed.
Didn't even see you at first. Oh shit! Oh, you fucker! I didn't notice that dude over
Get
there.
ready. You're redeploying. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Oh man.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Oh my god.
You're back on station. Go get after it. Got gas moving in. Enemies deployed a counter UAV.
Damn it.
9 left. Keep the pressure on. We've got 10 squads active in the field. Fire sales over. Adjusting prices.
What? Yeah, well, I didn't really,
We
check
are
to
returning
see.
you to the front. Earn this.
I didn't really check to see if I had any armor. I need to pull up the
Enemies are
chat real
dropping into
quick.
the area. Watch
Find
the
out if
skies.
anybody's even saying anything. If there's anybody in here or not.
Service has closed. No more second chances.
I'm almost certain there's not. Typically, whenever I live stream, there's usually nobody that ever joins my
Supply
shit.
crates are restocked. Advise you load up now.
But I don't upload YouTube videos, so that's why. I need some ammunition in this bitch. We might just get a victory here. I'm in a fucking perfect spot. Climb the ladder, bitch. Have a grenade or something? Nope. 4. Hell's everybody at?
I don't. Every single home laner that's been in my lobby is either
Gas
running
is inbound.
Zen or just weird and
Sounds-
have the cheat. That's why I
Yeah.
physically cannot show no mercy to him.
Where are you? You behind me? Where'd you go?
No, I'm still in the one. I'm right here.
So, there's somebody over here. I know that for a fact.
Probably Shrek.
In
Shrek's
this
probably
building.
over there.
No.
Oh, there's someone in this building with us?
Yes. Because I have that little, like, radar thing.
Oh, then that means it's just me because I'm the only other person in the building.
No, they're over there somewhere.
Where are you?
Behind you.
Oh.
Over there somewhere. Yo! Friendly? Are you friendly? R.I.P.
R.I.P. Snoop. There's
Nope.
besides us two, there is
Oh. Yeah, I need
four.
plates.
There's four other people. There's four other people.
Ah!
Hey, bro, chill out, chill out.
No.
Bring home the win. 5 squads still operational in the AO.
Oh, wait. You're friendly?
Gas is closing in.
Alright, where are you? I didn't mean to shoot you. I won't shoot you, I promise. Where are you? Aw, damn.
Fucker.
Squads left in the
Damn. the hell? Well, that was something. I like that. That shit is fun. Oh, okay, I see how it is. You're just gonna join my live stream and then you're gonna talk to me through Messenger, but then when I say hi to you, you ain't gonna say a fucking thing back? Okay, I see how it is.
GG's. Got your pause. We're inbound now. Hook up and stand by. Here comes the snap. Good hook. Well.
Okay.
Return to conquering heroes. Doing us all proud downrange. Let's see how you did. Very resourceful. Good skill to have.
I'll probably play one more,
No rest for the wicked. Let's get back to work.
and then I might end the stream. I'm gonna make something to eat. I can't pull up the damn chat. I don't know what the hell the deal is. I could probably pull up the Twitch chat, but that would pretty much be pointless. Because just why? You know what I mean? I'm gonna try though. Try to fucking pull up the chat here real quick. I'll just join my live stream and pause the video, and then that way the chat will be right here on my phone. I don't know why I feel like it's so important, but I mean, if I'm gonna live stream and if people are gonna join, and if anybody decides to say anything, I at least want to be able to see it and acknowledge it. You know what I mean? Map rotation 1 minute 8 seconds. Alright, let's just wait. I want to play some Rebirth anyway. I ain't played Rebirth since they put it on here. And you know what? Later on in the future, I can really see myself doing this every single day. Playing this game and being a part of the Call of Duty live streaming community. You know how fucking awesome that would be? And I believe I got the skills to fucking pull it off too. Especially nowadays, especially on controller. I've always been an Xbox controller person. I've always played games on Xbox. So, you dig? You dig it? Because I dig it. Like Joe Dirt says, life's a garden. Dig it. I guess the bad thing though about me pausing the video is my phone is wanting to go to sleep. And that's gonna turn off the chat. Turn off the chat, bro! Turn off the chat! Oh, I didn't even start the shit yet, did I? Nope. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, well, I wanted to wait till the map was changed. So we can get a rebirth going down. Have any spare greens in this bitch? This motherfucker. And you know what I think? Some of people may think to me that, oh, I smoke weed, so my reaction might not be as strong, you know, because I'm always high, always stoned, always feeling the effects of the THC flowing through the veins. But you know what? I'm probably better than 90% of y'all motherfuckers out here playing this shit.
Check your gear and weapons. We'll be deploying shortly.
No, I really can't say that, because I'm sure there's some people out there that don't smoke weed. Well, I mean, obviously, I know there are tons of people out there, obviously. But there's a few small percentage of us that do get high every day. I can hold our own. At least, it makes it seem that way. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, man. Sometimes I just go off on random things. I just say random shit.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch your skies.
It's because I'm high in this bitch.
Güey, va a sonar raro, pero mi primo hace machacar, te he dado a probar.
Also, I need to kind of be careful about too, about like smoking and all that stuff. I don't want my stuff being filmed. I don't know. One of these days, and I might just stop doing it on stream, or might just stop smoking.
Con decirte que la pinche machaca cuesta.
Well, if I get a big following, or you know, get a bunch of people up in here, I tell you what, I'll make a goal for myself. When I get a minimum of 1,000 viewers every time I go live,
It's over. Now you deploy to the war
I
zone.
won't smoke no more on stream. But until then, I'm gonna keep blazing.
Let's get this shit done. We got the green light. You're going to the war zone. Grab your gear and shoot. We're up in 3. Rules of engagement are simple. Weapons free on all threats.
I'll see you on the other side.
See you on the other side.
Surgeons. Survive the timer to secure redeployment. To speed up the countdown.
Is this Rebirth? No, this is the other map. I forgot what this. Oh, Fortune's Keep. That's right.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Oh no, I'm dead. Maybe not. Oh shit.
Hostile mortar strike near your position.
Ah, güey, qué mamón.
Valiant effort. Keep your head up. Return to base for debrief.
Well, that wasn't. All right, fuck that. We're doing that shit again. That wasn't a very good game at all. Let's play again. You know, I said all the stuff that I liked about this game. You know, Call of Duty's great and all that stuff, but there's also a side of it that really fucking sucks. That's really terrible, and that's the fact that they have this interactive, or not interactive, this fucking this like Call of Duty hub now, where Warzone, Call of Duty, fucking Modern Warfare, it all started from 2019. 2019. Actually, I don't even know if that's on here. I don't know. All I know is they have like fucking 6 Call of Duties mashed into one. And I hate that. But to a certain extent, I kind of understand it. Because they're saving a bunch of time by not creating a brand new engine, a brand new interface for the new Call of Duty. They could just implement the same interface, implement the same like system and all this shit that they already have in place, and just port the game over. Like pretty much what they're gonna do with Black Ops 6. And I hate that fucking business strategy. It sucks.
We're headed to the war zone. Get geared
Because
up
yes, I
and
mean it
stand
does take a lot of money and time to create a brand new interface and a brand new system for a new game every single time one comes out.
by. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
But I don't know. Ain't nothing you can do about it. There is another side of it too, that I'm pretty sure they spent a fucking shit ton of money creating.
We don't let shit like that slide.
Playtime's over. Stand by for deployment to the
They
war
probably
zone.
spent a shit ton of money creating the system that's in place to like capture the mocap. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. And they probably want to use that as much as they can. They probably dumped a bunch of money into that.
We're deploying you to the front lines. Gear up and grab your chutes. You are cleared hot on all threats. Watch your ass down there.
Let's roll.
All right.
Resurgence. Survive the countdown to earn redeployment. Secure kills to speed up the timer. Hostiles deploy the mosquito.
They deployed a mosquito. But you know what? As I sit here play this game,
Hostile mosquito
and
in
I
your
think
line.
about how many hours I've spent on all the other Call of Duties, And even this Warzone, and even Black Ops 4 Warzone, Blackout. You know, so I think to myself, maybe my time has passed when it comes to Call of Duty. You know, maybe I've grown out of it. Maybe I just don't give a fuck as much as I used to. And I've been kind of feeling that way for the past 5 or 6 years, ever since 2019. And I don't know. It really kind of felt like the end. For me, it really felt like the end of Call of Duty as a whole when Black Ops 4 was unpopular. I mean, I'm sure... I don't know if it's possible if you could find a game in Black Ops 4 and Blackout nowadays. Oh, motherfucker. Really? God damn it. I mean, the only way that you'd be able to find a game is either on the PlayStation 4 or the Xbox One.
Stand by for redeployment. Gas is moving.
But even playing Black Ops now, when this game exists, it just don't feel the same. You know what I mean? It was the best when that was the only Call of Duty Battle Royale out there in the market. And now that there's others to choose from, I mean, I'd be honest with you, this one is better as far as the gameplay goes, as far as the look. But there was just a certain level of charm to Blackout that we'll probably never see again. And I'm not even trying. Like, this is not even, like, I barely, like, my aim was all over the place right there. Only thing that saved me was, what is it? Fucking aim assist. You know what I really should do? Play this without no aim assist.
Friendly loadout.
That way I could really test my controller skills. I'm not used to this FOV either. I got the FOV pulled all the way back to 120. I'm just not used to this shit. Like, look at that, dude. My aim is terrible. I'm fucking trash at this game now.
Time for vengeance. You're redeploying. Soldado enemigo acercándose.
Quítate.
Hostile counter UAV overhead. Enemigo arriba.
Yeah, now that I think about it, maybe I'm not as good as I thought I was.
Enemies are dropping into the area.
Maybe
Watch
I
the
just don't
skies.
care enough.
Enemies deploy the counter UAV.
Yep. Maybe that's a pure example of why you shouldn't smoke. Because you just lose all your motivation to
We
give a
are
fuck about
returning you to
things.
the front. Earn this.
No, not really. Actually, the reality of it is that I've just played this so fucking much that I just don't enjoy it no more. I do want to play Black Ops 6 when it comes out. And I do want to see what type of changes they make to Warzone with the launch of Black Ops 6. Whatever their changes they're going to do. It'd be really awesome if they have a Black Ops 6 category. Some shit like that. But you know it's probably not going to be that way. It's probably going to be the same thing as this, only it's going to be like, you know, Black Ops 6 oriented. I don't know. Fuck, man. I don't know. I don't go looking into these things that much. Even when Mr. Waffles uploads a video, I rarely even watch this shit anymore. I just don't care. I do want to try X Defiant though. I heard that game was pretty fun. I just want to try a new first-person shooter, just something different. And Halo was supposed to be that, but it turned out to be trash. And that game was not optimized for the original or for Xbox One. That's what pissed me off. Because at the time when Halo Infinite came out, the only thing I had was an Xbox One, and I played it on Game Pass. And I had a regular Xbox One, and I didn't have no upgraded Xbox One, just the original, plain Xbox One, and playing multiplayer on that console was a horrifying experience. Like, the game felt like it was, I don't know, it felt like it was like Halo 1 level of, like, slow. But it was updated in like, HD and everything. Really weird.
¿Qué, güey? Han tocado el de azul.
I'm
no
dead.
tengo la gana.
Watch your six. Time for vengeance. You're redeploying. We've got gas moving in.
Damn it.
25 remained. They hit us hard that time.
Well, that's good enough for me.
Regroup and get back up there, yep.
I complained the whole time we were playing.
Fire sale's done. Prices are back to normal.
And you know what? All this complaining would go away if I just had like somebody to play this shit with, like somebody, like a friend or something. I mean, I do have Xbox Live friends, but they're all at work right now, and they don't even play this shit anymore anyway. And speaking of that, I might end up live streaming tonight and probably play something with them on Xbox. Well, I don't have an Xbox. I got this computer, but I could play something. They were playing something the other night, and I was in their party. I was talking to them, and they said, "Yo, you should download this so we could play together." So I know certain games you can play cross-platform. As long as the damn thing is free, the only thing that I gotta say. Because if it ain't free, then I can't play. Because I ain't got no damn money until next week. I can't get no Game Pass for PC. I can't buy no damn games. Can't do shit other than what I've already got on Steam. which isn't very much. Could play Splitgate. Could go back to the Roller Coaster Tycoon. I don't know if I want to do that right now. I tell you what I really want to do is I probably should get up off of here and go outside and ride my bike around. That's really what I want to do. And I think that's probably what I'm going to go do. I'll be able to record some videos, upload videos, and all that shit. Last night at the skate park, I was skating my ass off. But my camera is in the pawn shop. And I do have my cell phone that I can record videos on and upload videos through that. Or put them on my computer and edit and all that shit. And I probably will do that a couple times today with my bike. But I want to get my real camera out of the pawn and then take that shit to the skate park, like in the morning time or during the day when nobody is there, and like really record the shit that I want to record. It's better at night because the lights are on and it's cooler. But there's usually a bunch of people there at night. And I'm going to be by myself, and I don't want to risk putting my tripod up, hooking it up, and then, you know, going on the other side of the skate park while my camera is set up by itself. You know what I mean? It's just asking for someone to just snatch my fucking tripod and my camera up and steal that shit. And even if there isn't anybody there that's going to do that shit, I just don't want to take the risk. Because I think about that all the time. I think about that as if it's going to happen. And it could very well happen. Anyway, that's going to be it. I don't really have much else to talk about. I'm probably going to leave, and I might be back tonight. I wanted to record some videos and edit and all that shit. The editing program is not on here. The one that I usually use, it's like just a regular plain Jane Microsoft video editing program. And it was under the Photos app, or it was in the Photos app, but I can't find it. So I think they replaced it with this Clipchamp editing program. Microsoft Clipchamp. And I've been kind of messing around with this, and at first I couldn't quite figure out how to like even trim a portion of the video out. But I think I found out how to do that. And there's also an upgrade section on here where you can upgrade your shit. And I don't want to do that. That's the thing. I don't want to pay for a fucking video editing program on my computer. I will pay for a video editing program only if it's not a monthly subscription. If it's a monthly subscription, I don't want to fucking do that. I don't want to do that. I'm not paying Microsoft so I can have access to use a video. Like, no. I know there's other way better video editing programs out there that I can just pay for one lifetime fee, and you have access to it forever. And I really enjoyed that other editing program that was on here, the free one, the one that was just there for you to use. And of course, Microsoft has to be greedy motherfuckers and take that away from you and give you a free option, but also give you a choice to put money. Yeah, fuck that. I'm not doing that. Anyway, I'm gonna leave, and I'll see you tonight, maybe.